Shalom, shalom, shalom is real. Shalom. First and foremost, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh for allowing this quick word, this quick message to come out, man. First and foremost, again, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh for allowing this message, this word to come out. And again, I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly edified by tonight's word. Tonight, we want to speak about spiritual warfare. It's something, brothers and sisters, if you're someone that have exited the world and now you are living according to the Bible, you're going to find yourself involved in spiritual warfare from all aspects of life, on your job, in your personal life, in your regular walks of life. You will be hit with spiritual warfare. And some of us are fortunate to be able to have the discernment to see and know when spiritual warfare is amongst you. And some of us is going to take a while to recognize and identify that you in the presence of spiritual warfare. And, like I said, this church, man, we're an open book. We share our personal lives. We share our personal experiences with you guys, and spiritually and biblically show, how you navigate through challenges, how you navigate when it's time to persevere, when you navigate when you're in the season of spiritual warfare, when you're in the season of pain, when you're in the season of survival, And what I want to talk about tonight is spiritual warfare, man. Right now, I have been under attack lately. It's just been a lot happening in my life, man. I've been under attack in various different areas, man, and so I just want to bring this word tonight and give confidence to anybody else out there that's hit with spiritual warfare. When I say spiritual warfare, I'm talking about, man, evil spirits coming against you in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like you're ducking and dodging, and everywhere you look, everywhere you go, it's almost like demonic spirits, demonic vibrations. It's trying to infiltrate your peace, trying to infiltrate your quietness. So you gotta have the necessary game plan. You gotta have the necessary understanding and approach how you biblically and spiritually deal with spiritual warfare. In 2 Corinthians 10, verses 4 and 5, it speaks about what? The weapons we fight are not weapons of the world. And I'm paraphrasing. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that set itself against the knowledge of Yahweh. And we take captive every thought to make it obedience to Yahweh. All right, that's me paraphrasing 2 Corinthians 10, verses 4 and 5, man. Please understand, man, we have to, when you're dealing with spiritual warfare, you got to put on the whole armor of Yahweh. Ephesians 6 and 11 tell you that. Matter of fact, let me paraphrase to you what it says in Ephesians 6, verse 11 through 13. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles, the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against authorities, against cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. Therefore take up the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand firm. So that Ephesians 6, 11 through 13, man, is all the weapon you need when you're experiencing spiritual warfare, man. Yeah. It's cold-blooded. Like I said, man, it's like, you know, it's been a season. It's been a trying season for me. It's been a trying year for me, man. So-called 2023 was a trying, tough year, and we're 5 months into 2024, man. And you know, I'm having my issues. I'm having my how can I put it? Battles and different things trying to come up against me, man. So it's a constant war spiritually. It's a constant, you have to put on the whole armor of Yahweh. It's a constant, you got to watch your back, man. You can't be comfortable when you're a spiritual person trying to live according to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah, because the enemy, Satan, sees that and he's going to try to infiltrate that at all costs, man. Speaking of Satan, speaking of the devil, it tells you in James 4:7, submit yourself therefore to Yahweh, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. That's cold-blooded, man. And you have to have faith and perseverance. You have to be able to endure, to know and understand and have the spiritual confidence to know that if you resist the devil, he's going to flee, man. That's plain. And 1 Peter 5:8 will tell you, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour, seeking someone to devour. And that's what you have going on, man. You know, it's a tough time. And I'm telling you, man, when you're going through spiritual warfare, your main goal is try to find out how you can stay close to the Lord, man. That's all you can do. Find a way to stay close to the Lord, man. Yeah. And Deuteronomy 28:7 to tell you, the Lord will cause your enemy who rise up against you to be defeated before you. They shall come out against you one way and flee before you 7 ways, man. That's cold-blooded, man. Yeah. So, again, you know, for those out there that's going through it, man, my heart it goes out to you, man. When it comes to spiritual warfare, when it feels like everybody is up against you, when you feel like Satan is trying to infiltrate your peace, infiltrate your personal space, infiltrate your safe zone, stay close as you can to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. By way of prayer, by way of having faith, by way of always being preoccupied in death, by always being preoccupied in obedience, man. Yeah. So, like I said, this spiritual warfare can be very tricky for someone that just left the world and now trying to live biblically. Because Satan, man, he'll put on disguise like he'll an angel, man, and lure you in and destroy you before you know it. That's why it tells you in 2 Corinthians 11:14, and no wonder, for Satan himself masquerade as an angel of light, man. So you definitely got to be careful. And always know, man, when everything else fails, when you're going through spiritual warfare, when everything else fails, know, man, you got prayer, you got Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, at all times, man. Depending on your relationship with Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, you should be able to speak, call the Lord on speed dial. Yeah, man. So that's all I got for you, man. Again, this is about spiritual warfare and understanding that don't panic, man. When you find yourself up against spiritual warfare, don't panic. Take a deep breath. Analyze the whole picture and then begin to strategize how you can stay spiritual and not fall to the flesh and act out your carnal side, which takes you further away from your personal relationship, from your communion with Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, were truly edified tonight, man. And understand spiritual warfare is real. And if you don't have a game plan to deal with spiritual warfare when it comes your way, it's gonna be trouble, man. So listen, you have to be deep rooted in the Lord, deep rooted in obedience, deep rooted in being preoccupied with death, deep rooted in understanding and knowing you gotta have faith. When spiritual warfare comes, you have to have faith. You have to be patient. You have to show your true perseverance, your true endurance during this trying time, man. And again, I hope you sincere brothers and sisters were truly, truly edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.